Hello, BookTube. Greetings from the grotto, my little smallish book room and hangout spot. Not big enough to be a man cave, so I just call it the grotto. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in Vermont. Cheers. This thing's actually very cold, and I'm glad of it. My son did go out and mow the lawn. We got a couple acres, and we have to keep it mowed because it's been so rainy this year that we have to take the days when we can get them. Where it's dry enough to mow, because we get days and days of rain. I've never seen anything like it. Not typical climate that I grew up with around here, but it's you can see the changes. But beautiful day today. The flowers and the birds and the butterflies and just lovely. A few little what are they? Cumulus clouds floating by, but nothing else. So yeah, glad to have a day off, be at home. I drove up to Maine yesterday to get my mother. Me and my sister meet halfway, so I get across the Maine border and into a place called Bethel, Maine. We meet up in a Walgreens parking lot and transfer my mother from one vehicle to the other. So we've got her here with us now. The kids love it. They love their grandmother, so they're glad to have her here. But it's what, 3 hours for me up to get her in Bethel from here in Vermont, and then 3 hours back, and the same time for my sister from where she's at in Maine. So I think it tuckered my mom out a little bit, and so she's taking it easy today, and I have been reading, so I thought I'm going to talk to my friends on BookTube. And I've been quite a ways along in this. It's a reread from me, but a reread from a long time ago. I got this battered old copy I found, hardback. Maritime History of Massachusetts, 1785 to 1860. Fascinating stuff. And this is from 1941. There you go. I'm a big fan of Samuel Eliot Morison, have been for years. This has got some internal illustrations too. So I just have it sitting out here when I'm not watching baseball or something like that. I'll read a chapter here and there. Oh, I enjoy that. And then about halfway through this monster, Necessary Memories from History and the Arts, Culture and Amnesia by Clive James. Very smart, intelligent writer. I'm about ready to do the chapter on John Keats. If you've got the book, you'll know where I'm at. Little short essays on various characters in the humanities. And then this one I'm getting back to. This is Tracking the Franklin Expedition of 1845, The Facts and Mysteries of the Failed Northwest Passage Voyage by Stephen Zorn. Short little thing. Who published this? McFarland. Fascinating story anyway. I've read many books about it, but this thing's nicely put together, so I'm enjoying that. I'm trying to look around the house and see, which books I've got that I haven't finished. So when I DNF, I don't officially get rid of it because I read more than one book at a time. I'll 2 weeks later I might go, oh yeah, I was reading this, and pick it up and keep on going. It doesn't seem to throw me at all. Some people don't like doing that, but I've always done it. So I'm trying to clean up, find books that I've gotten part way through. I'm sure there's others around. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to have a chat. Here's the thing. I was watching not a booktuber, he's a YouTuber. Can't remember the name of his channel, which isn't very nice of me, but it's just popped into my head. And he's talking about legacy. I guess he's writing a book. And he was talking about, some people, their legacy is their children, or a cause, or a book, a novel, a nonfiction book, or whatever. And he was going through, and having general discussion. I thought it was really good. And then he made the point, well, your YouTube channel's a legacy. So I got 740 something videos. He seemed to think that the videos will be around forever. So a good point he made was, they call him Parson John. I don't know what the channel name is. He was talking about, whether the YouTube videos would be, and he said it would be neat, if your great grandchildren could sit down and watch you talk. So most of us, like my great grandfather, I never knew. My grandfather I knew, or my great great grandfather I never knew. How weird would it be to sit down and watch him not, move, talk, all that? Maybe nobody else would be interested, but I would certainly be interested in seeing our, grandmothers or cousins or just people in the past. It's, how familiar would they feel? How much have we inherited? So I thought it was a cool little discussion. I know I'm rambling. Sometimes I do that, right? But I just wonder, number one, do you think the digital really is forever? I'm not convinced. But if it is for a long time, is it a legacy thing? And how would you feel about seeing your ancestors? We see famous people, but I mean your own ancestors, say, or great grandparents and great great grandparents. I thought that was sort of a cool idea. So it's been sort of messing around in here. So maybe this is a legacy video. And if there's any great great grandchildren out there watching me right now, yep, I was really like this. So thank you, BookTube.